My name is Annette Watts, and I am honoring my mom, Dorothy Shipp. My mom, being a single mom, was extremely courageous in my mind, because sometimes there's a stigma being a single mom, but she did it with such grace. And I think to looking at my sister and I today and what we've accomplished and what we've done in our lives and with our children is a testament to her doing good work. As she always says, I do good work, and she does. I think the fact that we celebrate Mother's Day and Father's Day because she has been both instrumental in our lives in providing direction, giving us, our goals and what we need to seek and visions on what we need to do when we didn't have a dad, when we didn't have a male figure in our lives. She made sure that she was both.
Hi, my name is Rochelle Collins, and I'm honoring Dorothy Shipp. What my mother has shown me is she actually taught me how to be a mother. She's everything that you could imagine. I mean, she taught me how to be affectionate, kind, considerate, a ruler when need be, a supporter, someone that encourages both of her children. I have a sister, so someone that encourages both of her children and someone that loves you unconditionally.
I'm Lorna Abraham, and I'm honoring my sister, Carol Beck. She's very supportive to myself and to Nick and our daughter and our granddaughter. She's a great aunt. She helps me without reservation whenever I ask her for any help. She's just a very beautiful and loving person. And she helps her friends. She helps her children, grandchildren, and her neighbors. If there's something happening, Carol's there to help. For my sister Carol, that very special person, thank you for being my sister, and happy Mother's Day.
My name is Katrina Jackson, and I'm here honoring my sister, Janie Woodson. My sister is a very giving person. She will do anything for anybody at the drop of a hat. Might complain a little bit sometimes, but most of the time, no. She is willing to do anything for anybody. She's always helping. If you got a church function, if you got a wedding, even if you got a funeral, she is right there in the midst helping and taking charge. When I was a teenager, I used to ride in the car with my sister. She would pick me up, and wherever we were going, if she saw an ambulance going by or a fire truck going by or a police car going by, she would pray right then and there. And to this day, whenever I see a fire truck or hear a police car or whatever, I pray for all parties involved because that's what she showed me.
I'm Claudia Scott, and I'm here to honor my big sister, Janie Woodson. There are lots of things that are special about Janie. First of all, she's the fastest walker that I know. She has short legs and she can move. She's organized. In the same way that she moves fast, she gets things done. She has a reputation for being an individual who accepts responsibility. As a self-starter, she moves through any task that you give her, and she does it well.
My name is Barbara, and I'm honoring my sister Janie Woodson. She's very giving, she's very loving. She does anything and everything for anybody she can and anybody in need. Just never flinching, never saying no. When you need her, she's always there, without a doubt. She's just that type of person, not just to her family, but to anybody.
My name is Tammy. I'm representing Judith Calloway. She's my mom.
My name is Maya Foster, and I'm representing Judith Calloway, and she's my grandmother.
She's given me a place to stay. Support. guidance, the majority of the things that I need to stay strong and keep going.
The main reason is that she supports me through anything as far as school, career choices, and everything. And when I need to talk to her about something, she's always there for anything. Like, I could just want to have a general conversation with her. I could come to her for that, for anything. And I love her for that.
My name is Dee Twyman, speaking on behalf of Delia Lewis. Delia Lewis has been a part of our life ever since we've been in the state of Michigan, which has been approximately 40 years. She's been like a mom to me, especially after my mom passed. She's been at Mount Zion for so long. I really don't know exactly how long, but she's been here for quite some time. And I don't think there's anyone at Mount Zion that doesn't know Delia Lewis, because she is a character. She's a loving spirit, but she is a character. She's the laugh of everybody's life. Regardless of how sad you are, believe you me, she's gonna make you laugh.
My name is Carolyn Lewis. I'm speaking for Delia Lewis. I think what drives Delia is her Christianity. She's strong in that, and that sustains her, where she's able to deal with whatever comes. Delia, hello, honey bun. You know I love you. I just want to say Happy Mother's Day, and you know I would only do this for you because I'm not a camera person, but I love you so much, and I pray that you have a great Mother's Day.
My sister, just like my mom, had 8 strokes. And God has just been so awesome to let her stay here. And if you see her today, she brightens up like sunshine whenever her nieces and nephews and great nieces come into the room. So she's just been the head of our family. And I think, because of that, she is just so worthy of celebrating and honoring as one of the Mothers of the Year.
My name is Judy Calloway, and I'm honoring Miss Pearl Cook today. I think Miss Cook is a great person and a great mom. Miss Pearl Cook is a member of the Mission Society, and although she's had several illnesses, she never stopped going. She makes sure that she go on Tuesdays to visit the sick and to do things for the sick. And during the Christmas holidays, she's trying to see to it that anyone that need help can get help, whether it be a food basket, fruit basket, or whatever the church is giving out. She also follows our pastor regardless of where he go, whatever church he decides to go to. You can always look out and see Miss Cook there.
Miss Pearl Cook, she and my mom and she tells the story all the time, here at Mount Zion. They were friends for over 50 years, and I call her Mama Cook. Mama Cook is Mama Cook to everybody around Mount Zion. She's loving, she's caring, she is so dedicated. She has beautiful children, and in addition to her children, she's made Mount Zion. All of us at our age, we're her children as well. And she not only says it, but she shows it. And I'm talking about sincere love from our pastor down. She is Mama Cook, and she is so worthy of being celebrated this year.
Bobby, this message is for you. I just want you to know that I love you. I always have loved you. And I just thank you for being a good friend to me.
Think back to multiple times where she would support everything that I did. So even in middle school, if I was in a play, she was like the mother that was in the front row, you know, holding flowers. Even if the play was multiple days, she was there every day to see me and support me. So that always made me proud, and she always did that. You know, so it's like the first time it was great, but then the second time and the third time it was like, wow, she's always there for me. So that was always kind of a funny thing, but it was also a joke to others. They're like, your mother is there all the time to support you. And it's something that has made me proud, but it also has framed me so that I do the same thing for my children.
She's my rock. She's my best friend. She's my go-to person. She's my shopping buddy. She's my traveling buddy. She's my everything. We used to have these parties in the basement. We would have all my toys. We would have my my teddy bears and all of that stuff, and we would just have like tea parties and little get-togethers with all my bears and my sister. We would invite my sisters and my dad and just have a good time.
She's special because she is there for me completely. She took care of me for basically my whole life, which is 16 years. And whenever I can just turn to her no matter what, and I know she's always there.
It's just like my sister said, she's been there basically for all my life, which is 11 years. And when I get down about my great grandma who passed in 2005, she's there and she's strong. She helped me through 1st through 6th grade and just everything.
My name is Shawana Stewart. Growing up with my grandmother taught me as a woman that I did not always have to fight my own battles, that God would. She taught me that, she always says you can catch more flies with honey than you do vinegar. Taught me the importance of being kind to people, the importance of putting others before yourself. And because I've taken those teachings to heart, I've seen great things come to me, seen God work through people to give to me, and found that I've been able to be successful beyond my peers and other people that I've grown up with because of the quality of character that she's instilled in me.
It's a lot of different things that I can say, but if anything, I would say that she put everyone before herself. Like if anyone need help, she's definitely there to be there for them. Like she runs 24/7. I barely see her myself except for at night. She's at work all the time. She's not at work, she's doing something for somebody else, taking care of me and my brothers. It's not my brothers, it's her brothers and sisters or anybody else that need help. I would say my mom has been really blessed as far as her life. So I would have to say that she taught me that once you get to someone, you will always receive, whether it's through them or something else, you always get it back.
It's her spirit, what she can give to the world. She has so much to offer and she cares about everybody. Like if you meet her and you see her in a room or something, it's just something about her that draws you to her. It's her spirit.
You need a Sheila McBride to help our youth. She's an advocate for education and really educating our youth. And through her system, her company, GreatCheck.net, that's what she does. Initially, she started it to help her son get into college. He was a basketball player, and he didn't really realize that you need the grades as well as the skills in order to play at a higher level. So with her company, and she was doing it for free for so many years, and she's just she has a heart for our youth, and she's so instrumental to the kids in this community because many don't understand. On paper, you need to have A's and B's, and really not even C's, but you really need to have a higher standard. You know, there's life after high school, and you need to prepare for that. And even now, college isn't enough, so you really need to prepare after college. You know, so she's just the type of person that has a big heart. She's a loyal friend. She'll have your back. You know, she'll go to bat for you. And I just felt when Thea gave me the call, I said, I have to honor Sheila, because we've been through so many storms together. We've cried together, we prayed together, and she's just a real warrior. Hi, Sheila, Miss Sheila McBride. You've been such a great friend to me. I know you have learned from me, but I've been watching you and learned from you over the years as well. You have a big heart and you're relatable. I mean, you can relate to a CEO as well as that young kid on the basketball court, and that is to be applauded. And you need to have your roses. You've worked so hard and you've been through so much, and this was a pleasure for me to include you in this great day, to honor you for what you do for your family as well as the community. And I love you as a sister.
Well, Debbie Dingle is someone who I think a lot of people look up to. She has been a mentor to a lot of women, particularly a lot of people, particularly younger women, though. I think she's been someone that we really can rely upon for good advice, for her, you know, she's been involved in politics for a long time, so she really has that perspective. And not just politics, though. She's really a social activist. She's someone who really cares about everything, about women's rights, about civil rights, about just a number of issues that are important to people who are leaders in this community and beyond this community. She has a national reputation. She's a national leader in the Democratic Party. She's a national leader in a number of feminist organizations. So she's someone who I think a lot of people seek her counsel, and she gives it freely. I think I've never seen someone who's as inclusive as Debbie. Serving with her on the Board of Governors, just in the brief time that I've served with her, she really goes out of her way to make the people who are new on the Board of Governors feel like their voice should be heard. Well, I think that Debbie, although Debbie doesn't have biological children, she's someone who is so giving with her attention that she's very much like a mother. She's very nurturing. Debbie, a lot of times when you get off the phone with her, most of the time when you get off the phone with her, if you have that level of relationship with her, she tells you, I love you, before she gets off the phone. And that's something that a mom does, you know, and it's not something that most people in politics, you don't get off the phone with someone in politics typically and have them say, I love you, but it's really from the heart with her, because she's just a very kind person. And I think that a lot of times Debbie is seen as being very tough. When you see her on Flashpoint, when you see her, you know, she's someone who, you know, doesn't mind banging the table and getting a little loud sometimes. And I think people mistake her toughness and don't see the other side of her, which is very tender. She's very sensitive. She's very giving and considerate and thoughtful. And those are all qualities I think that make a great mother. So although she doesn't have biological children, she's very mothering in the way that she leads even.